Hey folks, today we're doing the D.H.E.T.A challenge run. Jumping straight into the action, here's our first target, Supervisor's Fizz Rocket. I smack him down with two Shadow Bolts, there's no real difficulty there. He's got a little bit of a trash mob here to kill. Then a quick jaunt over to the Samoflange in the Barrens brings us up against Tinkerer Sniggles. His only real challenge is the mess of patrolling trash around his little hut here. Take those out carefully and feed him a Shadow Arrow. It makes for a nice appetizer before he eats a Shadow Bolt and collapses. Now we're going to dive into the Boulder Load Mine looking for Boss Copperplug. You'll see this cave system is a bit dangerous, but be patient, watch the patrols so you don't get swarmed. Being only level 16 here, things can get out of hand quickly if you end up with, 3 of these guys on you. This is Nightmare after all. We are dealing with a bit more damage than normal. Getting 2 at a time isn't really a big deal, but 3 could do some damage. Clearing the trash here is not a big deal if you're patient. You'll notice the trash here isn't that... they're not that bad, they're not really swarming, there's just a few pulls where you gotta be careful, but for the most part you only get 1 or 2 anyways. Hang a left here at the last fork and be diligent because there's a small room with our mark and some ads. Boss Copperplug is a caster and will hurt big time if he's allowed to attack you. So even if you pull additional mobs by accident in his room here, just make sure to target him, nuke him down first, and you should be alright. Now we run back over to the west and head to Grand Foreman Gallywix. This is absolutely the challenge in this trial. Everything else, pretty easy, but this is the wall that I and everybody else seems to hit. Took me 2 attempts to figure this one out. A couple changes to the spec I was using. The first thing we need to do is notice there's 2 mobs right at the foot of his stairs here. You'll see that are level 25. They don't scale. You're level 21, they're level 25. If you do not have any hit talents, you're not going to be able to hit these guys. Pulling them with mass entanglement, though, makes it a real cheese fest because you can expunge one of them before they have a chance to move at all. A couple Shadow Bolts, very easy there. If you come here without any CC, it's going to be a challenge. Those guys, 4 hits with my gear and enchants, and I'm done. So, moving up the tower, I take a moment here to mark the patrols, just in case anything comes out and surprises me. Don't want that to happen. I nearly lose it by being impatient trying to snag a patrol before he moves away, but luckily we made it. The Grand Foreman is the first and only elite in this entire challenge. But if you made it this far, you're gonna be fine. Creep up the steps, nice and slow, pop your entanglement for that one last edge, because it gives you an extra cast. And then just unleash hell. Shadow Bolts, everything. And finally, we're off to Stone Talon Mountains for our attack on boss Garenzo Wrench Whistle. After realizing I'm being oversafe trying out the lines of sight on this catwalk, I just decide to push forward and erase the boss from existence. This guy was just as easy as the first. Naturally, we have to make it to level 70 now. So here we are in Shadowmoon Valley to hand in the final quest. I skipped all the boring questing and stuff like that. And boom, there we go, another challenge complete. So there we have it, everyone. The D.H.E.T.A Nightmare Challenge. So I'll be posting a video soon detailing the build that I came up with for this run. And following that video, I'll be posting the entire run. It's nearly 3 hours, completely unedited and without commentary for anyone who wants to dig around for details or see exactly what I did. Just like the other videos, I always post the full run if I can. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure, and I sincerely hope it helps you obtain your own rewards. If you made it this far, maybe drop a like, and if you want some more, then subscribe. I'll be continuing to make videos for Ascension, and maybe even delve into some other stuff in the future. So leave a comment if you have any suggestions, questions, thoughts, or ideas, and thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.